like they're doing the pavement, but not the bus gates. It's probably what they need to do more. Who knows? Maybe that will happen. Maybe it won't. Beyond our control. Okay, so this is another test. Going to try not to get too self-conscious about cycling around, talking to myself. It's our morning ride, just before work, and gonna breeze down in the direction of the Heatons. Don't have long, because like usual, I overslept. I'm not a morning person, and so we're against the clock a little bit. So, gonna try and get there, get around, get home, get to stand up, profit. Cool. Went down here on my touring bike the other day. Touring bike, commuter bike, whatever. Very old Decathlon bike. It's the cheapest one I could buy at the time. Where all the parts have fallen off gradually over the years. Manchester winter and that. And they've been replaced. But because you can leave it anywhere, put it on a train, it does a lot of travelling, or does travel anyway, and it's got aero bars on it as a result, like clip-on aero bars, because when you've got a big saddle pack with 20 kilos, or maybe not that much, 10 kilos, I don't know, worth of clothes and extra gubbins on you, and you end up cycling into a headwind, it can be incredibly beneficial to have some aero bars to take the edge off that experience. So I was cycling down here the other day on that bike, and despite it being, I think, 48 teeth at the front, it's kind of crazy how fast that bike is. You know, saddle's in the wrong place, it's really low, very upright riding position, but you get on the aero bars, it goes like absolute stink. I couldn't believe it. Feels like cheating. That's how fast it goes. That bit back there, you're just cruising down in like the low 40s. No effort at all. In like 48.12 or something. Crazy. You know? It really shouldn't be possible. I think I should be on the other side of the road, asking for trouble. You know, there's enough cars trying to kill you anyway. Why make their life any easier? Shit, we're gonna go. Okay. Don't try that at home, kids. That's probably not a good idea. I think if I couldn't see the cars on the right, and I didn't know 100% that they weren't moving, there's no way that I would have done that. But this way, saved with momentum. We're back into it. No worries. But yeah, not the smartest moment from Alex there. Gosh, another weird day. I think it's gonna look very cloudy, but it's very warm. Very, very muggy here. I'm not sure this is going to change in our favour. No, it's not. Okay, it is fine. Well, that was annoying. But hey, what you gonna do? Okay. We can probably, yeah, no cars coming. We can roll through that one and to the left. Happy days. And we're off. Now, this little climb, I quite often come onto it from that road there. And I always think, it's got to be quicker coming up from the main road. You can get a good run at it. But it's easy to forget there's that little hump there, which, I don't know, leads a surprising amount of your speed off actually. So, yeah. Right. I noticed in lockdown, obviously previously I was just commuting every day into town, it's very flat. I ride this hill, little hill, probably every day, nearly every day, but it's amazing how this little hill, even though I've probably been riding a shorter distance, all these little loops are around 10 kilometers, town and back's more like 14. So though I'm riding shorter loops, even with this tiny hill in them, you get a lot more fit, like noticeably so. That quip about riding up grades really is true, in my experience at least. Oh. Right, let's try and put in a bit more pace. Get to the top of this hill. Very demoralising to have Strava live segments sometimes. You look down, you're 15 seconds behind, and you're like, what was I doing that day? Even more demoralising, I suppose, when you look at the leaderboard and the person who's got the PR did it a minute quicker than you. You're like, that's not even human. I get that quite a bit with the short, steep climbs you get in the Peak District. You'll get up there after like a max effort. And look, I said it before, I'm not the strongest rider by any means. Not even close. Probably not globally, even out of the bottom third of riders by strength, you know, if there is such a global ranking anywhere. But even so, you can ride all day, every day, and be quicker than most of the people you encounter on the road. And then ride up one of those little hills in the peaks, something like one of the Werners. It's really steep, really short, and think that you smashed it. Then you look back and, you know, there's 100 people that did it a minute quicker than you. Mad stuff. But I suppose that's why it's important to not get too stressed out about times and all that. Just kind of roll at your own pace to some extent. Just crack on. Oh, another red light, are you kidding me? Yeah, we're not going to roll through this one. Can't really see what's coming. Cool, just park straight in the bike box there. The bike box is just a parking space you see for people in people carriers and four-wheel drives. That's what it's really for. You heard it here first. My better half was telling me that all of the efficiency gains in engine design that have happened over the last 20 years or whatever have now completely been offset in terms of emissions by people buying SUVs in Europe, UK and Europe, UK and Europe. So, you know, I think if I sound extra ragey towards SUVs, it's because not only are they typically the people that are most threatening to you as a cyclist, most callous as drivers, but they're also killing the planet. You know, with not only the resource use that's gone into their great big death tractors, but also the fuel use when they drive them 1 mile to the shops rather than walking or taking a bike. So yeah, that's probably why I'm a bit of a dick about it, but I regret nothing, you know. It's just like my opinion, man. Oh. It's always fun to come around here and just do that second time, that little sprint. It's downhill though, so it feels like cheating a little bit, the sprint that is. I mean, not loads. I think it's about a percentage point, something like that, downhill. What are we gonna do? Can we even turn right at the main road there? Maybe we can. Gonna see. Okay, I mean I was very, very clearly going right, but fine. Cool, he's behind us, so we're going to get a close pass or a punishment pass, probably. Oh. Oh no, we're just going to get him staring. Blow him a kiss. There we go. let him go about his day. Angry white guy. Surprise, surprise. Although to be fair, you know, I'm an angry brown guy. What you gonna do? No hating here. That was an unnecessarily close pass to somebody that had an entire lane to use. I swear, some people see the GoPro and they give you a really wide berth, and some people see the GoPro and they see it as a challenge to get internet famous, I swear. Although, I'm not even sure if I'll post this video, and of course, nobody's gonna get internet famous off it, but still. You feel it slightly uphill there again because my legs are complaining. Right. I always go off a little bit to the left as I come out of these junctions to give the first car a little chance to go past me if they're feeling pissed off, so that they don't knock me off my bike accidentally. Especially those vans, their wing mirrors are huge, very easily result in a bad day if it clocks you in the head. Quite often get that with buses actually, where they have these really big wing mirrors and sometimes they come very close to hitting you in the head. Okay, let's see if we can go around these guys. Just want to go around that bin lorry. Because I don't want him blowing bin juice in my face. So, although I've got a feeling we have to let him past. So, that fucking stings. Oh my god. Well, that was what I was trying to avoid. Didn't manage that. Okay. When you cross paths with an indecisive driver such as that, it's often a good idea. Give them some space, let them go, because you don't want them pulling across you from the right, just as she ended up doing. Although, I don't know, she probably checked her mirror, so it would have been fine. But it's better to be safe than sorry, you know. Anticipate these things rather than trust to the benevolence of the drivers. was going to go forward then, I realised I had a couple of cars on my tail. And that little road is it's quite fun. It's wiggly, it's fast, but it's also quite narrow. Cars don't have any space to overtake, so they get very aggressive, and you quite often end up having to kind of come out into secondary, moving primary position to give yourself some space. And again, that's fine. I ride in that position a lot. But if I can avoid some aggravation in my morning, it's always a good thing.